Why, hello. Thank you so much for joining me as GameEdged. We're back in StarRupture. I'll make sure I have a playlist down below. We're going to have some fun with this, but if you missed the first episode, just go and check it out. It is coming out on Steam. If you guys want to put your wish list, I'm definitely going to be pumping out a whole bunch of these. So, yeah, I'm super excited to jump in and have fun. Probably going to have to rebuild this base several times and have fun with it. But, yeah, let's jump in and, of course, do a little more work. How much do we have total? 680, which is okay. I'm probably going to need more than that. So I'm going to probably go in here and grab some more of you. Also need to dig it up. We have a lot of that, eh? Yeah, I'm going to make some personal chests, too. Very shortly. Let's grab you. Gonna need that, too. Alright, we'll make a whole bunch of those. Look how good we are going now. Woohoo! I didn't shooting up those things. I did it one at a time because while we're building up, but, yeah, I don't know. It was just to show you case last episode, so it's continuing doing it. We'll have to work out a whole bunch of other things in a few moments from now, so super important. For right now, I'm going to go into basic buildings here and get ourselves our max that we can on those. And I'm going to want to make myself some storage crates here, personal storage. And this room here most likely will be our mammoth storage area. We can put up like 3 across, right? Yeah, so let's do that. Very nice. But GameEdged, you don't need this much. Yep, you will. We'll have a kitchen one on the other side. This is just for regular storage. So very nice. So if you go up to here, you can go into it, of course. You can also change the name of it. So if you want to here, we can call this Wolfram. So some Wolfram, or just Wolf if you want to. But yeah, that's it. So let's call that Wolf. And then we have, this is Wolf Bars. So we can drop this stuff in here for right now. We need it more. We'll come back. And you know what? Actually, bad. I don't want this. I want the other place. Let's just do 1 for now. And I'm going to make it because I like it nice and lined up if I could. It makes my life a lot easier. So yeah, it's okay. So we'll call that, we'll actually call it Wolfram. There we go. Wolf Fram, right? There we go. Hope I got that right. There we do. Nice. So that's just going to be the ore itself. And then we have the bars. So the bars can come down here. And we'll drop that off. And we'll make this wolf bars here. All right, we have to put in some ignitium too in here, which we're going to need as an few, but we don't need it right now. So let's drop this off. Ignitium. Beautiful. All right, and we'll put some meteor hearts in here. Meteor hearts. Oops, hearts. There we go. Perfect. Nice. So we have a little bit of that. We can also get ourselves some helium on this side. We're not going to need this in inventory just yet, so we'll rock that out afterwards. So helium. And on this one here, we'll drop off some calcium. Again, we will need this, but not right now. So just want to keep my inventory nice and clean, as much as we possibly can at least. It'd be kind of cool. It's not, yeah, that's better. All right, we got a couple of foods. We have a couple of water. We also have our big foods over here. We're going to have a restaurant going on to the other side. But for right now, you know what? I'm going to put in number 1. I'll put food here. Just at regular food. We're going to have to change locations afterwards. So, yeah, anything I don't really need on me right away. And then these ones here are specialty foods, which, you know what? I'll put special foods. Because we're going to need to cook with that. And we're going to want them. They're hard to find. They don't really pop up absolutely everywhere. So that might be something you might want to work on afterwards. And then titanium. All right. So I call that Wolfram ore now. So that's good. We need these base building stuff. We have that. And how are we doing on food and water, by the way? Doing okay. It doesn't go down so fast. We will need to go out and get a few more to keep ourselves good in case something happens. And we're going to be going out about anyway sooner or later to do some research and other things. Maybe a good idea to get ourselves set up first, and then we can work on this right away. Right. I didn't really think about that. I need those Wolfram and stuff, but it's okay. We're ready to get ourselves built a couple of things right here. And that's going to be in Portento. So we have right now currently a smelter. We might have to make a second one afterwards. I'm going to get a fabricator. And the fabricator most likely will align itself right here. And have 2 of these. So I want it as close as possible. I also want to be able to split it off. So I'm going to want that to be 1 off here. Let's just rotate this. You want the end, of course, being yellow. Right? It's inside the rail there. Perfect. So right there. And there. Because I'm probably going to make another one of those smelter things anyways. So it's all good. All right. And that means I'll need to split off these into another one. So we'll see. We're probably going to do 2 splits on this. I'm going to build 1 split here. Kind of like leave a little space when it pops out. It's too close. This always seems bad. I don't know. 1 there. And probably another one. Let's see if I make sure I'm even here. That's good. Right there, too. So we have those. We're going to have to, of course, make sure all these fine things are all connected. And also, hopefully, power will last. There we go. Left click. Bam. Sparkies. And we're going to need to make some more rails for that. And we're still to make a connection from that to this. But right now, I just want to get this kind of built up. Very nice. Very nice. Because we still have to build out here. And I don't even know if I have enough room right now. I'm starting to panic a little bit about the room, to tell you the truth. I might actually have to tuck this in one when we get a little bit further out. Because I still have another machine to build another one after that, right? And that's going to be 1, 2. I might have enough room with this, the front here. Ugh. This one I'm not feeling so secure about. I'm feeling that might be a big problem. Yeah, I'm feeling this is going to be a big problem. We might have to tuck this in closer, and I'll just do the same thing with the other one. Okay, so rotate. I also have to have one that can go out from that machine, I think, here. So I might as well just make it centered, right? Wouldn't it be smarter than going on through this process? Yeah, it would. All right, let's get rid of this. It's always debate when you're building these things of how and where and when. I'm going to need a space, though, so I can put a splitter. Right, right. And the same thing here afterwards. I might need the same thing. Okay. All right. I don't know if I should make the smelter right away. I'm just thinking I'm going to be utilizing too much, but I'm already out of power. Sorry, of these basic things for us to construct. So let that dig that up. There we go. We'll pick up 100 of these.
I can use this.
You think? But you're right. You could. That one's going a little bit off, isn't it? Yeah, I got to move that over by 1 and this one over. Okay. I think that's going to work out better. We're going to have to stop the process of what's going on right now anyways. All right, we're going to go back in here. We're going to make max. And now, cooling on this thing, how are we doing now? We're over, well, 1/4. Upgrade core. So if you want to upgrade core, we will need all of this. So you need like 7,200 helium. That increased, I think, right? I think so. We'll also need ceramics. We're going to need iridium, 10 of those. So we need more next time it blows up the Earth. Well, you can get a whole bunch of this stuff here. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, so we might have to redo this here. Let's just grab this. I'm going to stop the process here because it's the whole reason why I didn't do it. All right. All right, that's okay. We can put this fabricator down on this one with 1 space. That's why I left that there. Up you go. Fabricator down. Is that straight onto it? I think it's off by 1, right? Want it straight up in there. Is that good? I'm thinking it is. It's looking like it is. It probably is. Excellent. Okay, and then we're going to build another one next to that. Fabricator. All right. Nice. Much better. That's so much better. All right. And then we're going to need to hit splitter from here. So I don't need to really take those apart just yet. So I need a splitter from here. I'm going to have to really condense the space in this one. More than I expected, to tell you the truth, but yeah. We'll fix this all up afterwards. Okay, so that's good. And then they have those two there. We're going to build this for now. Since everything's connected now, a little better. There we go. Power is on, baby. Then we're going to put this to here. This is for future stuff, really. There to there. And there's two different rails. I'm going to keep that open. Because we're going to have to bring in other things, too. And then I'm thinking, for right now, temporarily, just to save a little bit of power and time. I'll connect that. And then we're just going to bring this out to that one. Perfect. And I think, does this not have a splitter on it? Oh. Well, maybe a splitter would be smarter. You know what I'm saying? I think here's good enough. Can always bring it. No, here's perfect. All right, and yeah, so we'll have a splitter for those. Those will go up a little higher, and that makes a little more sense to me. It still has stuff inside the machine from the deliveries, so if you're wondering why it's all still going off, it's because of that. So we'll have this one go into this one, and then that one into that one. All right, cool. So that's all connected together now. And then you need one to divert, I think, right? Because this one, some deliveries are still going to go out without having anything done. So I still want it for deliveries to be able to go out here. And that's going to bring from the forge itself back out. It should, in theory, at least. Is it not? Oh, yeah, it's because I didn't connect the other one to this one. That's right. That is why. So this one here still needs to be reconnected to the main hub over here. Okay. Which I'm almost debating to grab and have one go onto this side. Another splitter here, to tell you the truth. I wonder if I could do it without having to delete it. Probably not. Alright. Fudge. It's gonna go away. I get to keep it, I think. Yeah, it goes in my inventory. It just stops. It's okay. Don't worry about it. GameEdged, it's fine. These things will happen. Alright. Yeah, that beeping sound. Good way to show it. There's a problem on the line. So you know where to find it. Okay, so that continues back there. And then this one, I don't think I can bring it back to here. I don't think it'll let me wrap that around, but I can put another splitter here. This is a platform, so it's fine. Put it right here. And again, may change as we progress. Try and make it a little more efficient. They're going to actually kind of separate things too, if I need to. Ooh, it actually's having a hard time wrapping itself around there. Huh. Okay, let's build another splitter here, I guess. Can't seem to do the wraparound. Too many things around it. solar panels, so that's a thing. Not that we'll have two-way things if we want to, so this is still feed up these two. We won't be able to feed up that one because it's obviously going one direction. It's all good. All right, I'm feeling a lot better now, so let's get this one going so we can get the contract that completed. To make that happen, sorry, I need to go back over here. And to make this contract go faster, we can make wolfram wire. And wolfram wire. I think I'm going to build the other forge right away. It might be too much, but we can always take it apart, so I'm not worried about it. Just worry about power or the overheating, sorry, I should say, more than anything else. Okay. Did I ever build a splitter on here? I did not. Okay, so we're gonna have to... We're out of power. Fudge. Let's put some power down here, then. We can have some over there and over here. It doesn't make a difference where the hell it is, just as long as it's connected to these things, right? Right. So you know what? Let's bring this out here. Just gonna bring this right over here for now. If I need more power, I can have that. I can put some on the side right here too. Since this space doesn't seem to be used whatsoever for right now until we get the other one. And we can always change this up afterwards. Not a big deal. Okay, how much do I have left? Not much. So what I'm probably going to do is go here, grab the 98.
I can use that.
In the future, probably with a couple of these excavators going. Okay, for now, that's good. So this is all kind of boosting in. I'm going to need a splitter right here. Let's just get around here. Okay. Nope. Yep. Okay. To this one. Okay, good, good, good. Probably make ourselves some stairs. We can still jump it, so it's not a big problem. Open this up, and we're going to do some more of those. So now it's going to have to get all that stuff in there. I get extra? Not much. You'll make a few. All right. Well, production is going, dude. And here... There we go. Now stuff is flowing and going. All right, so we're going to have to make this happen too. So the other one is able to bring those other ones over to this. We can now change this up here. I think we can turn this off, right? Can we not stop this? Or are we stuck with this? Off. Pull. Contract. The contract was currently for the F. Which was this one? Yeah. We're going to change it to this one. Yeah, they don't know where to go. Okay. How do you get rid of that? I don't know if I can just pick them up. There we go. So the ones that are beeping, just pick them up. They're in a line by themselves. They're worried. Okay. So this should be making... this should be making... this. And it has 100 of them right in there. Why aren't you going where you need to go? That's really strange. Why is that not happening here? Goes through here, goes through there, no problem. And then I chose this one. Oh, on. Yeah, it helps. Completely forgot. And then it's going to take it from both sides. So there we go. Now we're doubling up our work. I'm starting to think I should grab one of the splitters from the other side and make it go to this one too. But we'll hold off just a tiny bit here and see if that works out. Yeah, because it's overdoing it now. So I need to be able to bring this here too. It's a heck of a freaking complex situation in these things, I tell you. Okay. So let's make that contract happen right now. Yeah, so let's give me back some of these. And this one here too. We're getting back our stuff. Thank you. Is there another one with this? Yeah, Griffin. While we're building. It's only going to be one though? Is that what it said? 5. Okay, I was like, whoa, dude. Because I'm a little slower on the other side. I still have to build that up. So if I can still send out the other stuff, then it'd be great. That one is no matter what. So we'll do another Griffin on this one. Grab back all stuff. And we can do clever robotics there. And thank you, clever robotics. Okay, so we got like a little bit of everything going on here. All right, there should be stacks going to these ones too. Just fill it up when it possibly can. Got a lot of things flowing on this one. Holy moly. Okay, we're going to have to do pretty much the same thing on this side then. Do I have room for 2 furnaces? I think I do. Might have to do more power though. I'm not sure I do actually. I'm looking at it. Might actually have to rearrange this. That's why I wanted to run the other stuff as soon as possible. But we'll see. I'm thinking I'm not going to let me do this. But it seems to be. Oh, it is. Hell yeah. Okay, that's great. So this one's going to go to this one. So we're going to need one of these. One of these. So we're going to splitters on that one too. Then we're also going to have one that's going to go on the side over there. That's perfect. And then we're going to do another splitter here because we're really tight for some room here. Okay. And then we'll have 2 sides we can bring this down. Again, once we put in the new stuff, it's probably got to be rebuilt, so no worries. There. And that one is not a double, is it? No. So, yeah, let's delete this. That was a splitter. It didn't look like it, though. That's fine. It was. No, it wasn't. Okay. So that should be okay. That should be okay. And that should be okay for right now to get us going. All right. Let's put a floor in here. So addicting, this game. Alright, so this is going to go here. I need a splitter from this point. And this one. Did I do a double splitter? I just did a single splitter, yeah. You know, I'm going to do it from there. Honestly, I don't know why I'm building with singlers. I should always build with splitters. Seems to make more sense to me. And they're available if you don't do the tutorial. They're available right away, so, you know. And what I was looking over there for. There. Good. that. We're building pretty big, like unusually big than my first time I built, but I think it's just from our experience we had. I think this is a smarter thing for us to do early on. Okay, then this one needs to go on this one, and then we can start doing contracts for the other one too. Okay, this somewhat, this one here. I don't know if I can wrap that this way. Can it? No, I have nowhere to go here. I gotta build another one here. And then bring this one. From this to you. From you to you. From you to you. I wonder if I should. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, yeah, I think this one here needs to go help out. Yeah, I think the same thing's got to be done for this one here. Well, I was thinking that before. I said, oh. Uh-oh. I think I might have caused a kerfuffle here. Yeah, let's get out of this. We're good? No? Some of these were directed to go there, that's why. Any more beeping? These are little drones, that's why. They already have pre-programmed to go where they need to go. Okay, and then right here, just for now, build a little more of a solid path here. I don't like being narrow like that. Okay. We're good. Things are flowing. All right, let's go and do this one. So you... Actually, I'm going to need... Hold on a second. This is going to be 5, so we're going to need to make those. Let's go and double check if we can do those. Oh, this one's calcium, that's right. That's another location we need to build.
Gotcha.
Okay. We're going to help out with this one then, dude. We're going to move this quick. Grab. Make that happen. I ever tell this thing to make some stuff? I don't think I ever did I? No. This one is already programmed to make this stuff, which is okay. It's made 100. So we're going to tell you to make those, and for you to make those. And it should be setting off all the stuff down the tracks for us to go. That is splendid. All right, contract's doing good. We should probably explore a bit. This is going to rupture a moment now. Rapture. All right, we do have things to build too, though, which I have to kind of work on. Do I have enough stuff to make? Yeah, I do. More building blocks of rock here. We have nothing new in here, but they are going to be finished up the future one, which will then give us this one here, which is a med tool. Very nice. And this one will give us a... What's this? Inventory upgrade. Yes, plus 8. And we're here. We get ourselves a Granado, which I don't think we're claiming it. We're doing anything on that one? I don't think. This one we're not doing anything right now. Calcium, which is the map. In this one here, which gives storage, which is kind of handy too. We've got to be patient and let this all kind of make its way through here. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know if I can help out those machines over there, or I just think it's going to be plugging forward. It has more than enough, yeah. I'm sure I'll use it sooner or later. I'll put them away for now because they're not something I need. Toot sweet. And titanium bars. Eruption's about to happen. So yay us. Yay! I probably could build ourselves a few more glass things. I was thinking about a second floor soon, but that's going to have to wait a bit. Really don't really need it except for going to see a vantage point, which would have been really sweet, though. I was hoping to do it beforehand. I think I need an actual second deck. I don't think I can make it in time, so we'll see. It's erupting soon. Right over here, that. Where do I want to put it on? We'll put it on this one where the kitchen is. There we go. And that should be easier to put the ladder on here. We always remove it, so phenomenal. Up we go. Then we're going to go in here. And well, there's any glass ceilings or anything. That'd be kind of cool too, so we can see the full eruption, or rapture. 2 seconds.
Core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
It's too late, dude. It's a final countdown. Woo! It doesn't get old. Oh, there's one right there. Look, 2 of them. Ignidium. We're going to need those. They're close by. You can actually see the sparks off them when it happens. That's cool. So 1, 2, 3, I think. 1, 2. 3 for sure. I don't know if there's 4 right there. So we got quite a bit in our area here. That's fantastic. The underground caves too, to go into it and get all this other stuff we're going to need, opens up during this time. So you have time to go down there. We have to find a location better off the map anyways for us to do that. Like, I'm really excited to get that done. Anyways, we have to wait a tiny bit. Am I crouched? I wasn't. All right. So right over here, we're going to need to also build up all the other stuff, which I don't think we built everything, do we? We bought that. We got analyzing station. We got the personal storage. We have rail supports. Okay, thank you. And what's this? Bars. I guess we can build those out there too. It was hot. It's very hot. I wonder if we can build those like right on the side here of these things.
Planetary temperature within acceptable
parameters. It has to be on the actual rail here. Or, sorry, a foundation. Not too bad. Too bad, so sad. And we have some kind of pillar. All right, cool. I don't know if there's anything else that we could actually build yet. We're going to have to go out and about and wait for the new technology to kind of run its way through. Because I believe we did everything. The orbital stuff, everything's there. All right, energy is going back. Power's going on. We're in pretty good shape. We're going to go and get those ignidium things, which we saw. Turn on a light. Only time we need it. Actually, it's more important. 1 second. Nice. Got 2 of them. But it's very random where they appear, I believe. Just so happens to be this time around, we got it right in front of us. Sorry, is that another one? Or okay. It was just the aftermath. Leftover sparkles from leftover of what we just nailed out. Perfect. Cool this down.
Your cargo
I see one there
has
too.
reached the Selenian Corporation. You've completed another order, and your
Quite a few.
reward is waiting in the corporate terminal.
Level up movement. Woohoo! I appreciate it.
Bravo! Future Health Solutions is happy with your work. New rewards have been unlocked. Look in the terminal to assign them.
That gone?
Future Health Solutions for modern problems.
We're gonna need a fudge ton of helium. 7,200 to be exact, right? Shit, I don't see the other ones. I saw the other ones on the hill over here. I thought there was another one here, but I guess my eyes are mistaken. I know there's a couple of other glowing ones over here. We'll have to go hunt out some more of the drone stuff, too. They do still sparkle, so I was wondering if they just start sparkling right now, but no. It's all good. I'm about to run out of stamina. I don't want that. But I don't mind it, but not desperate for it. I missed the helium thing on that one. No, I did get it. Okay. Was there another one just a little bit above the hill here? Oh, actually, two more. I didn't see these ones. Just so happens to be. Now this is supposed to be super hot. I'm going to test it out. Nope. Okay, well, this is pretty good. This is going to grow back some of these little mushroom things. We're going to have to come back for that. Also good for, I believe, cooking and such. Oh, my lord, this has been a lot better refined than last time. I think there's a dead body in there. Isn't there a dead body in this place somewhere? There we go. Yeah. Good memory. So we got ourselves these war bonds, so that's going to be helpful.
Nice.
We also have some cherry boost chews. Eat, gain effect, triples, natural energy regeneration lasts 30 minutes. Does not stack up, so important. And we have these other perfums.
Wow. You have fulfilled another order from the Griffiths.
Why is she so surprised? You think I was
Claim your reward.
I'm happy she's very happy, but I'm not very happy. Right over here, I believe this is a calcium area, isn't it? Is it here or a little bit further in? Yeah, this is a calcium, isn't it? Yeah, because the water's there. Yeah.
Order completed.
Calcium
Clever
more.
Robotics cares about you, and so they have another reward waiting for you in the terminal.
They care about us,
They
yeah.
also ask that you keep an eye out for old model drones lost on Arcadia.
I think there's another one right
They
there,
might
actually.
contain useful items.
I think there's one just over here. Just thinking about that as she said that. Yeah, right there. I know it's from playing beforehand, so I don't know all locations, but I know these ones. And you start, when you come around, you go, oh yeah. Looks like they're still the same spot, which is great. Take that. And again, we're going to make ourselves have that for at least be able to do some work if we can. Right up here, you'll see we have two different things. This is for the actual research points. These are war bonds. We are going to need those. It's like money, so do keep an eye on it. Very important. That we'll do afterwards. There'll be like a base attack thing going on. We'll have to protect it, but we're not ready yet. We need to get the machine gun as fast as possible. I will need to start getting the calcium going, like ASAP, hopefully. But it's not happening right now. Looks like the little trails here going across like either water. Like really nice little effects and details they put in this game is absolutely amazing. God, that takes a long time, doesn't it, for 5? I'll just let my machines do the job. So make me feel a little better about the Wolfram issue. This thing has been protecting up all of our stuff. If it is damaged, you can repair these machines over here, so not a big problem. Okay, I should probably get some stairs soon, but we can jump it. All right, so what do we have here? You're going to give me back all that shit, all right? Yeah. Do we have anything with wires? We do. It's going to be 4 instead of the plates. Let's need to see something. One way or another, if I stop it, it's going to be a problem. So we'll see if I can make the plates. God, turn that off for a second. No. Yeah, I need to unlock that somehow. Let's just see. I mean, we can do wire. It's just going to take a little bit longer. Okay, so the smelter, the fabricator is the one that's making that stuff. It's going to take 400. We happen to have 400. We can insert that. We need 600 of these wolfram bars. I don't think I have 600 of them. So I guess we are going to call us bars, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Wolf bars. Okay. They're going to need different stuff, so we're going to have to probably make some more chests and stuff as we go through it. So, fabricator, and we'll find out how many more we need. Quite a few. So let's go and get that. It'll only be 200 here, but it'll still be 200 more than we had before. So, one. Have them rolling on those. Same thing over here. Once you're rolling on that. And on that. Because we're going to need those bars. So titanium is going to be a next process for sure. So we need to unlock that as soon as possible. Yeah. We're going to need that. Okay. Run, 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 run. And I probably say to myself, why don't you just, you know, do it and the smaller one and keep it going. I just want to fudge up the lines, and I kind of want to get things a little bit organized, so it would be nice. So I'll put those in there, that in there. We do have helium. I picked some up. Don't have a ton of it, but we have some. It starts like that. That's perfect. What's this here?
I can use that.
Oh, it takes all, eh? Yeah. Okay. Is there a way to drop the stuff to the other side? I don't think there is, eh? Don't think so. Hearts. The same stack. I mean, drop it in, and hopefully that'll be a quality life that'll come in afterwards. Iridium. We end up with how many of them? We have 40. Actually, that's not it. I thought there was a car with 27. There we go. That's still pretty good. I'm not going to complain about that. You. And you. Good, good, good. I guess we'll make wires for this one. Wolf wires. Wolf wires. That works. And the bars whenever needed. I'll continue to go and get some more of those. We have war bonds. So I'm going to need one of these here. Bonds. War.
You were right, Gal.
Oh.
That was frightening. Such power.
Okay. A little late on saying that, but that's fine. Claim this. Another 400 of those
now
points.
We know more.
Again, got that from the drone, so we're in pretty good shape. All right, so I need to get the rest of those. And, yeah, life is coming back, so we're able to go get ourselves some more foods and water. The sun itself
I need
is
to drink something.
doing what it needs to do. I'm not sure how much we need left here. I'm gonna need the same thing for this one, right? Yay! Okay. Just realized it. So I'm missing just a tiny bit. That music, man. Woo! They've always done it great. Remember Green Hell? Oh, beautiful stuff. Okay, so you...
I think I can use this.
You... Nice, nice. That's going. I forgot I had something here too. Off and off. Okay. At least we got a nice vantage point from there when it happens. Really like to see it every time it does. All right, so let's go back to the fabricator here and make ourselves happy. We're also going to do beams. We're going to insert all of those in there and all of those in there. We'll go get some more of those in a few seconds. That is great. Is there any more I can drop? Actually, this one needs 300 of these wires, so we might go pick up those on our way back. 300 here. Good to drop those off. You can put them in beforehand and have them just working. So as you get at things, you just place them in there, which is really nice. So it cleans up a little bit of your inventory and issues. And titanium bars, we'll do the same thing. Perfecto. Gonna get all cool research we need to get done anyways. This one here, basic materials. Why is that? Oh, that's interesting. I think I need to research these things. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Fabrication, insert. I don't have 100. Do I? I do. I do. So the fabricator can make building materials. We'll probably end up needing it sooner or later. So let's get it done. Another 600 there. Excellent. And we'll put this for that. And we need more. Okay, let's all grab everything that's being made right now. Okay, so I need bars.
That's just what I need.
All right, and then we'll grab you, and I think I'm going to need these things too. These rods. I'm not certain. I didn't really check because we were there going through this stuff. Like, there's so much in your brain that you're getting, especially early on, you want to get, like, organized and proper, but we are going to be attacked sooner or later. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. Okay. So let's see here. I'm going to insert to get this, and we still need more of these. Okay. Important. We do need some of those. There we go. Well, we're going to need a lot more. Holy moly. That is not a joke, the amount that we need. What else is there while we're doing a smelter itself? I'm going to need 1,000 of that. 300. I don't have that, obviously, but springs and stuff. These are different components of stuff we need. Right now, we don't have anything. We can put in some extra carrots and stuff, plus points. We do have the right points for that, but I'm going to hold off for just a tiny bit on those. Okay, yeah, so the bars, I think I have too much. We'll produce more. It's not a problem. Okay, I did say I was thirsty and I was ignoring him. Apologize. Gotta make better meals and won't have to be like this where we're eating like 18 carrots to fulfill ourselves. But that's fine, fine. I think I was actually taking a health hit there. We're down to 90. I'll have to eat better food. Okay, so I need to shoot up stuff like ASAP. Right? I did finish learning all the other stuff for this one. That's done. The sheets are done. I still need this to be made on that side. So let's go back and tell it to do that while we're working on this. There's a lot of little things. Okay, so those are going to be made. Very nice.
Let's see.
Just want this produced as fast as possible. Okay, let's go and see what we can actually do. Yeah, no, let's see, buddy. Exactly. Gonna need... Here's some wires. Gonna need you to make these. These are 15 each. These are the plates. That's not the right place to do it, actually. Where's the other one? 15. Here you go. Griffin. Okay, so that one... And Griffin. There we go. And what about this one here? Clever Robotics. What do you need? You need some of these too, don't you? So I could do 3 of these for the corporation. That one. And I could do 3 of these for Clever Robotics. I just wish it would just give it to me. I don't know if I can press enter and make that a little easier. Oop, I almost zapped the shit out of that. Yeah, you can press enter too, but whatever. I still like, I think I get the point of getting back. Maybe for tutorial-wise I get it, but don't think I need it right now. Alright, do I still need more of the other stuff? Fabricator. Insert. A bunch of those. Insert. Insert. Yeah, I need a few more of those. And a lot more of those other things. So that's a thing. Oh, I turned this off. I'm a moron. Great job, GameEdged. Way to go, Idaho. 64. Running low on bars on top. We're going to change those machines up. But at least our research-wise, we're going to be pretty well packed in here. I kind of like that idea. So we have some of these bars coming in. What else we need? We need some of these plates too afterwards. So insert that. We still have a bunch more needed. And this one over here, I don't think we need that much more wire. Oh god, oops, it went down by itself. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, 105 to be exact. So let's see if we can turn it off. Start on one of them at least to start producing what it needs.
Oh, yes.
72. Well, production's pretty smooth right now. It's kind of making what it needs to make for us to get there. I need 105, so you know what? I'm going to change this one here to plates. And this one to plates. There we go. So it should give me everything. There we go. It fixed itself out. Nice. Plates are flying across. We're now on a new working. Whew. I don't think I did the research this early, but I found it a lot easier because I didn't have to go back and get them going. Like turning it back on and make those kind of components and stuff. It's better off if we can get this all done. Boy, I'm off by how many? Wow. Not much. I thought I had enough there. Did I not calculate that properly? It's fine. You'll figure yourself out in a second. So just a couple more. I think I said 15 this time, right? I hope I got this right. We're obviously gonna get 60, but it's okay. Oh, you can actually drone request priority. Okay, nice. Okay, go back to your regular. Oh, it's because it goes empty. That's what it does every time I grab that. Gotcha. I can't drop them back in there. That's too bad. Too bad, so sad.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, I can't get enough titanium in here. I'm going to have to make another one of these. Feels like production's not popping the way I want to, but I also have things going on, you know, building up those other rods too. We don't really need right away, but we're going to need them soon, so, you know, it is what it is. So insert that. That one's completed. And then we go. I'm not going to do all those right away, but we have the majority of stuff done, at least. And we'll have some more of the extras, which I don't think we'll ever use these, but unless if we ever need them, that's great. All right, and the wires. There's the extra. Let's go get some food and water. We need some carrots and other things, and I need production going on this too, actually. Oh, there we go. We got extras here. I forgot about that. We're going to make some plates, right? So, that one. Selenia. Nice. Yes. Is there anything else for any other corporation? We're doing the Griffith already over there. And Future. Future needs some too. Future. So this one here, we're going to insert that and insert that. We're missing just a couple more for you. And we'll be able to compile those very nicely, but we need to get the sheets up and running since that's what we're doing. We need to get food too, dude, before next rupture. Rupture. Plates. And plates. You're fine. Alright, well, it's doing its job. We have at least 2 of those going too at once, which is goodish. This one is still shooting out. Makes me a lot happier. We'll go and throw the rest of this stuff in here that we don't need. Just need a bunch more of that, though, if we can. I'm not sure if I have any more in there. I don't think I do. Sweet. Actually, it saves us time in the future. That's all good. Or bars. No. Nada. All right, let's go pick up what we need.
Changing mags.
I don't know why you can actually reload it for no reason. I was wondering why, but that works, yeah. It's okay. Let's get water, the stuff right here. I should really make a big effort doing that, but we had a lot to do. Yeah, honestly, this looks phenomenal. I love the water in this game, too. It looks really sweet. Just a little puddle, enough to come back to the surface. Really nice. Okay, so let's grab what we need to keep alive right now. So we're going to do a little run around. Prepare ourselves for some calcium coming up very shortly. Also, I didn't get my rewards yet, did I? I think I forgot to do it. Just thinking about that now. Like, don't think I did it. There we go. Still pick up while you're redoing that, so it's really nice. Makes life a little bit better. We're just going to get the other water source on the left-hand side here. At the same time, we'll grab all of this, this. And there also should be some purple mushrooms, which we need to pick up also before we forget, because between that and the little other white and bluish ones, those are really nice, too.
Good
I haven't seen it in a while, though.
Interesting plant.
Not like I've been really looking for it. Yeah, I need a bunch of these for the researching too, so we can get ourselves building on better. It will help us out to survive going to the complexes. There's one right over there, no one in there. So we're going to have to go to these places and grab what we can. And there's going to be a lot of research and stuff will help us out quite a bit. We have our first attack going. Yes, they're in a calcium field. We're going to go and take care of them. Sorry, I'm just going to grab the other carrot here. I had a feeling, too, that we're going to probably see them. It's been a few days now, so... Day 3, they attack. Day 2, actually, I think. Yeah. Hard to determine. But there they are. Those are these poisonous little buggers. You do not want those things near you. They will give this, like, film of crap all over your face. So let's just aim down here. We have 300 bullets. So there's a couple of smaller ones, too. Why is that not... Is that too far away, dude? Alright. Make me feel better. Thank you.
Changing mags.
More worried about this guy. See that little film?
What was that? I never heard of a species like that.
Me either.
They're vermin, the main threat on this planet.
What do you mean, main?
Most of the people that arrived on Arcadia 7 were eliminated by these creatures. Natural disasters you can prepare for, but vermin are a bit more unpredictable.
Another nightmare no one told us about. What were those creatures? Their behavior was similar to several species, but classifying them at first glance seems impossible based on the taxonomies I know. Why didn't we get any information on them?
The IRO imposed a TS9 top-secret clause on their existence. They made very sure no one ever found out about them. Aside from high-ranking officials, only people sent directly to the planet have ever learned of their existence.
Claywood was here. You should have told us. You knew.
Yeah, I don't think they care,
Good
dude.
stuff.
I don't think they care. Yeah,
Come here.
the body inside there, that cave was the same one we picked up before. They don't regen, I think, so. I doubt there's any kind of regen on those suckers. I think it's a one-shot deal. But if you could do a little bit of these every so often, we can go out and get the water things and really stack up.
Interesting plant.
You will appreciate it afterwards. It seems like a little bit, you know, a little grind and stuff. We're going to... Some of this stuff I'll probably end up doing off camera anyways. But initially, it's important for, you know, for you to know there's some work to be done in this game for sure. They mostly came from up there. That's where I think they came from. Just looks like a... Yeah. Does this, like, carrot things? I don't know. I don't know. Never grown carrots. I've seen regular carrots, but I've seen these two in other games. I know they look like carrots, but... I don't know if those like other kind of flowers where they put their seeds up. I have no idea. Oh, there we go. The prickle fruits. The prickle pears of this Arcadia. Right here. Get as many as you can. You don't get that many of these. They're like far in between usually. You might get lucky, get like one or two together. But usually they're pretty far in between. Anyways, let's go back. And see. Yeah, there's one here too, so that's good to know. It might come back one day. Oh, there's the other ones. The star tiers. This water does not look appeasable. Not very nice at all. We should be pretty close. I want to see what else we got there unlocked. I didn't really claim the prize, I believe, on the last one where she was congratulating us. I got so busy trying to get all the other stuff done. We didn't have a chance to say, hey, so we got this, which is the inventory upgrade. Super important, dude.
Due to your hard work, we have decided to increase the capacity of your pockets. Your inventory has been updated, and you can now fit more items into it.
There we go. So we'll do this, Metro.
When you accidentally get hit by a car.
H.
Jumping out
Hit
of the
by car?
helicopter didn't go according to plan. Or maybe you were bored playing with a gun and you shot your kneecap. Those
Sorry.
problems are over. You don't need a new expensive sleeve anymore. Future Health Solutions introduces the Med Tool. It will heal any wound in seconds. Future Health Solutions for modern problems.
I'll do it now anyways.
Even
I
have
think it
to admit
recharges.
they did good by us. I would dream of having easy access to a med tool back at my job. But why didn't you just say what it was outright?
I'm sorry. Contracts with Future Health Solutions require I do things a certain way.
I don't know if it recharges or not. I think it does. Med tools unavailable. You can recharge it by killing a vermin. So the more we kill, the better off. But anyways, I want to showcase it. Griffin, we got a grenade.
I'm legally obligated to go over grenade training with you.
I understand. If we must, we must. I'm listening.
The Griffiths Blue Corporation guarantees the highest level of safety during use. Even when activated, the grenade is stable and will not explode as long as you are holding it in your hand, making it safe to use by the whole family, regardless of age.
Yeah.
Griffiths Blue Corporation is not responsible for any bodily harm caused by the throwing or dropping of the grenade.
Okay.
Congratulations! With another order fulfilled, you were able to increase your trust level within the Griffiths Blue Corporation. They are very grateful.
Equipment upgrade station, which is 1. And building drone, dude. I wanted that so much before we go and do the calcium on there, because it is big difference. I don't remember you had to press C, I think. Oh yeah, it says there on the left, right side. So when we're building, let's see if I want to build this, right, for shits and giggles. I press C, and then we can go up and really see how far this goes. See, that's the line currently we have for this one, which gives you a little bit of access. But I mean, it's so amazing. It's like a must-have to finish up all the other builds. I just can't do without it. So that is nice, and I'm guessing everything else here is filling up, right? Is this still doing its job? It is. Oh, let this be a bit, because it's taking a hot minute to get all these kind of things out. We still have a contract going up there anyways. And this one here, well, it's still doing what it needs to do and filling up these ones. So, anyways, it's not horrible. It was quite fun, actually. Like, I gotta tell you, I love this game a whole lot. I don't know if you realized it when I was talking to you, but yeah, definitely one of my favorites. Anyways, we're going to leave the episode here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being amazing. I guess next one we're doing calcium, and also maybe go a little further out to go and see what's going on. And we will have to attach the calcium to this area here, not to launch them up, but you'll see that sooner or later we're going to need different like calcium and mix it in with other things. I think other components and stuff. I believe that's how it works, but we'll see how it goes. And we'll also have to start working on getting clay and a lot. This is still doing great. We will have to choose a level to upgrades, and of course, doing all these wonderful upgrades. But I don't know if we can put stuff in right away. Yeah, I guess so, because there's a couple in there. I guess I did it without realizing. Huh. Very cool. Anyways, we'll leave it here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for amazing. You guys are the best. This is GameEdged. Now catch you guys on the flip side.
Flip side.